The call that should not be answered. Most people afraid of unknown numbers, or you can say ignored unknown numbers. They imagine scams, wrong calls, or mistakes. But there is one kind of phone call that is far worse. It is the call that comes from a number you recognize at a time when the person calling cannot possibly be alive. This is the story of someone who answered that call. Ethan had just put his phone's face down on the table when it vibrated once, then stopped. He flipped it over. One missed call. The name on the screen made his chest tighten, his heartbeat suddenly rising. Mother! That was impossible. His mother had died 2 years ago. He stared at the phone, waiting for the name to disappear, convinced it was a glitch. The screen stayed the same. The time of the call he read, 3:12 a.m. His phone vibrated again. Incoming call, same name. Ethan answered before he could stop himself. Hello, he said, his voice barely steady. For a moment there was only static, then breathing, slow, familiar. Ethan, the voice said softly. It was his mother's voice. Not distorted, not mechanical, exactly as he remembered it. His throat closed. This is not funny, he whispered. Who is this? There was a pause. I told you not to answer calls after 3, the voice said. That sentence made his blood run cold. His mother used to say that to him when he was a child. Ethan stood up, pacing the room. How do you know that? He asked. The line crackled. I know everything you did not say at my funeral, the voice replied. Ethan stopped walking. I know what you thought when you stood there. It continued. I know what you were relieved about. His phone vibrated. The screen lit up with a new message, sent during the call. I can see you. Ethan turned slowly towards the dark window. His reflection stared back at him, and then it smiled. You need to hang up, Ethan said in mind, right now. The voice sighed. I called to warn you, it said. Someone is standing behind you. Ethan spun around. The apartment was empty. When he turned back to the phone, the call was still active. I tried calling earlier, the voice said. You did not answer. That made it angry. Ethan's phone vibrated again. Another incoming call, same name. He was already on the line. The phone began to ring in his hand while the call continued. 2 calls, same number, same name. Do not answer the second call. The voice said urgently. If you answer it, I would not be able to help you anymore. Ethan's hands trembled. The ringing grew louder, sharper, almost painful. From somewhere inside the apartment, he heard a sound. A phone ringing, not his phone, behind him. Panicking, Ethan pressed the screen. The ringing stopped. The line went silent. Then a new voice spoke. It sounded like his mother, but wrong, too close, too excited. Thank you for picking up, it said. Now I can speak to you directly. Ethan felt something warm drip onto his shoulder, breathing right behind his ear. The next morning, Ethan's phone was found on the table, still powered on. The call log showed dozens of outgoing calls made at exactly 3:12 a.m. All of them were to the same contact, mother. Neighbors later reported hearing a phone ringing inside the apartment late at night. They said it never stopped, and sometimes, if you listened closely, you could hear someone whispering, "Please answer." If this story stayed with you, subscribe for more stories like this. And just remember, some calls are better left unanswered.